Recording again. Let's go down to the bottom. The bottom, yeah. Bottom, yes. This thing, yeah. Okay, so let's close this YouTube thing. Actually, before we close this is not the most focused work session, but whatever. Whatever. Isaiah's here. Tutorial time. Okay, what do we got here? General in.
Josh,
oh god! What the fuck? What the fuck?
I took different things you said on the Discord,
Oh.
and I put that information in the proper folders.
Okay. We're back on the record we're back on the record. Just to let you know. So actually, is Michigan a one-party or two-party recording state? Not that I'm going to secretly record you ever. But what is the law? Is Michigan a one-party or two-party consent state for recording? Yeah, so in some states, as long as one party is aware, Michigan is a one-party consent state. Okay, so that means that legally, if we ever have a conversation, legally I can secretly record you and it's not illegal. Not that I'm ever gonna do that, but now you fucking know. Okay.
Damn.
Okay, so check this out. Fuck GitHub. This is my new contribution graph.
Yeah.
It's not that good, right? But 222 subscribers. So this is better than... Actually, let's just screenshot this and put it in the Discord really quick. I know I already put this in the Discord, but I'm going to fucking put it in the Discord again. Or I could put it in my personal notes or something. So if we take this here, we can compare it to the other channel. So this channel I made I made it like a year ago. Let's go files. Oh wait, before we do that, just in case, you never know if this is gonna open up a porn folder. So let's save as, because we don't fucking know. Oh, it's not porn. Okay. Let's go show the screen again. Let's go to desktop, delete me, new folder, and let's call this. We got not safe for work, and now we have not porn. Totally not porn. And it's not porn.
Nice.
Not porn. 01. Okay, so we have this, and then if we go look at the main channel that I put a whole bunch of effort into, but it's completely unhinged and nobody knows what the fuck I'm doing. Thought I already fucking saved that. So if we go switch channels, switch account, and we go to this one, which has been around since 2020, I think. And we go look at the analytics. And then we can get a side-by-side. I'm going to screenshot both of these. So the analytics are... Right, so I haven't worked on this channel in forever, but I wrote a shit ton of code, and so I've published one video every day. It's an auto-publish. And so that's why I think YouTube probably thinks I'm a fucking machine, because I'm publishing videos on a whole bunch of different channels every fucking day, even though I'm not always coding, because I have these spurts of writing a shit ton of code and filming a shit ton of videos. So if we go here, we take this and we say not porno 2, right? Okay. Save that. And then let's go put that in the Discord really quick. And I know I kind of already did this, so I don't know if I want to spam my own Discord with stuff that I've already posted. So I might post it in a channel that only I can see. So let's go to my Discord. TXT. Oh, another bot. Oh, God.
That's a good video. The rise of pseudo-intellectuals.
Oh, dude, I just saw...
She's got a good channel.
I just saw a thing on pseudo... Okay. I just saw a fucking comment on... Oh, I screenshot it on my phone. Some fucking idiot said... evolution isn't real because it's just a theory and it goes against entropy. And I was gonna comment, okay, you know that that's like saying that a roller coaster defies gravity because the roller coaster goes up, and I thought that it was falling. It was falling from a high energy state to a low energy state. So how the fuck does the roller coaster go up and around in a circle? Oh my god!
Right now, I'm like I can't even touch shit like that. Like I can't touch a statement like that.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea for sure.
You with that type of thing because that's
But that's what I call pseudo-intellectualism, right?
Sure,
they sound
sure.
like they're smart because they say entropy, but it's obvious from what they said that they have no fucking clue what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna post it here because it doesn't look like. We don't look.
It's like isn't in a way entropy is also a theory though, because
Well, everything going into a more disorganized state. I mean, yeah, but a theory is a very strong
Right, like,
argument, right? Because a
evolution
theory
is
comes
a
after a
theory.
hypothesis, right? Hypothesis and theory, right? So
Sure.
theory is like the highest honor that anything can get in science. So saying it's just a theory. Oh
let's
shit!
go,
Doorbell!
let's go.
Doorbell! Somebody heard us talking about theories and science
let's
and has.
go, let's go. I wanna
Okay.
see it.
Okay, hold on. Let's go to the desktop. Let's go to delete me. We're going to upload this first. Where's my not? This is definitely porn, but
I
where's
like the setup you've got.
where's the
but
not porn folder though? Where's the not porn folder? Oh, here's the not porn folder. Okay, so let's upload this first.
This is a great setup you have here. This is fantastic.
Okay, so let's.
I'm honored to be here.
All right. Okay, let's upload this. Okay, let's see what's in chat. Okay, we're gonna look at this, but let's see what is in chat. Oh, you're back. Hey, so my friend Isaiah is here.
Hello.
Yeah, so my friend Isaiah is here because you heard me talking earlier about like how I don't want to fucking deal with my DMs. So I messaged Isaiah and told him to come over and read my DMs for me to isolate me, to isolate me from the impact to my ego. And because I'm not look, I can't handle it. I'm a little bitch, okay? I can't handle it. Theory is the name of a body of knowledge and understanding. Look at this guy. This is Smarty Pants because look, they use EG correctly.
I like
That's
it.
how you know we got a Smarty Pants.
Isn't EG ergo? Is that what
Yes.
that is?
Yeah. So it's because a lot of people use like IE wrong because they think it stands for like in example, right? But EI. EI or IE. Yeah, IE.
yeah.
They use IE for example, but it's actually EG. So that's how you know when you're talking to the real
What's
Smarty
IE
Pants.
stand for?
So
I could Google
so
it.
one
Hang
is in other words, then the other one is for example, right? So EG would be for example.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
If I have that correctly, chat can
I'm going to look it up right now.
yeah, we're gonna
so
look
we
it
don't
up.
have to- Oh,
Yep, there we go. Yep. Exempli I can't
Exempli gratia.
I cannot
Okay.
I cannot fucking pronounce that, but yeah. But yeah, a lot of times I always have to
Okay,
look
that's
that up.
clever.
But yeah, okay, getting on that Wikipedia. Yes. So information theory in chess, we talk about opening theory to refer to the beginning of games, which have been played before. Yeah. Right, because you can't. Well, I guess technically you could hard solve chess if you wanted to look at all the possible permutations, but there's like it's a really large number, right? But at the very beginning of those permutations are kind of known, right? And that's what you're talking about with like the openings, right? Where were we? Okay. So we were just kind of getting off topic and we were talking about the two YouTube channels. I have more than one YouTube channel. I have more than two actually. But okay, so this one is 17,000 views last 28 days. 947 views last 28 days. The difference is that this one's publishing a whole bunch of YouTube shorts. And what I've been doing is as I'm working on my code base, if I find something that would make a good example of like, here's why I code this way, then I'll put it in I can show you the source code to how I do this. So here's my source code here. I'll put it on screen for the viewers as well. Or I should say the viewer. So like as I'm kind of writing my code, I have these different sections at the top of the file. So about this file, and then I have a video section which is new. And so as I'm just writing code, right? I don't try to go. I feel like a lot of tech influencers they're very contrived, right? They're like, oh, I want to make a tech video. What video should I make, right?
Yes.
And then they write the code for that. I'm doing it backwards where I'm just writing some fucking code. And then every once in a while, I'm like, you know what? This piece of code would make a good example for a video. So all of my examples are coming from an actual fucking code base that I'm actually going to use to make something that I'm going to put on Steam and make money for. So I feel like I have something authentic to offer.
Yeah.
Yet and so I feel like that's why this channel is doing a little bit better at the same time. But at the same time, I am kind of like, God damn, only 222 subscribers, and these other motherfuckers, they got like 1 million fucking subs. Man, maybe
just the amount of content's hard to keep up with. And,
yeah.
And a lot of the time, although I think you could release YouTube Shorts on your main channel, and you can even
so
just filter by Shorts, and that's what a lot of people do.
Yeah, so the reason I didn't is because you know, like in science, you know, you have one thing you want to change, right? And then you compare it to, what's the control? You have two things that are mostly identical, right? You have two things that are identical except for one thing, right?
Yes.
And you change that one thing, and then you see what the difference is. So I'm kind of doing that with the different channels, right? The reason that there's a shit ton of channels is I'm just trying switch counts. I'm trying different things with these different channels. Some of them I abandon, and some of them I just keep on trying stuff with, right?
Sure.
And so the Kanji Coder channel is these like 5-minute code reviews of this monolithic, gigantic fucking code base I'm working on that's all in one file like a complete madman. Then the Ninja Coder is long code reviews of the exact same code. So I do a speed run on Kanji Coder. I try to get the code review done in like 1 or 2 minutes. And then I take that same code review and I do it again, but in like 10 to 15 minutes on Ninja Coder, right? So the fast code reviews, like technically, the Kanji Coder channel is not actually for other people. It's actually for me. Because I already wrote the code, so I just need a quick, what the fuck is this thing, right?
Sure.
And then somebody else who actually wants the technical details, the Ninja Coder is for them because I explain everything in much more verbose detail. And then Weeb Coder is for general audiences because it's like, it doesn't actually show the code, it just demonstrates what stuff does. So if we go to like your channel, right? If we go, and so recently, at some point, some of these this was starting to overtake this channel, and then I don't know what happened. This one started to, but yeah. So as things get more visually impressive, I think that this channel right here, even though I know it has less subscribers, this channel is eventually going to overtake these two channels as the visuals of what I'm doing get more and more technically impressive, right? When somebody can just look at it and be like, oh my God, that's fucking shiny. Subscribe, right? So this one here is going to overtake it. But so, right, it's just an experiment, right? And then the next experiment was like, okay, so this is kind of crazy, documenting every single fucking line of code, and it's kind of exhausting. What if instead of documenting every single line of code, switch account, we create a channel called RTFM, and every time we do a work session, we just do a more casual code review where we generally talk about what we're doing, but we don't get into like a line-by-line review explaining it totally in depth, right? Like a more casual, less invested code review, because I don't want to be as, it's so much effort to be that meticulous for this channel, and I'm going to keep it up for that channel.
Yeah.
But let's just try a different strategy. And so I tried a different strategy, and then I'm like, you know what? For this channel, what if we just code reviewed stuff, and then we made like YouTube Shorts, right? And so yeah, the
What
YouTube.
did the comments say, by the way?
Oh, the comments. Sorry. Here, you can drive with the mouse and go wherever you want.
I just want to see what chat
Oh, yeah.
Refute a hypothesis. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Gaia.
I agree. Elemental.
Yeah. What would it mean to refute
Also,
a theory?
apparently, IE stands for id est, which
Id
is
est?
like that is,
Gaia.
or I think that's right.
Yeah. Okay. Gaia.
Anyways,
Yeah.
you can go back to it.
Yeah.
I
So
just wanted to see chat.
yeah, I don't know if. Well, actually, we have. Yeah. Okay, they're still here. So I feel like I don't know. So everyone's, Twitch is a weird thing where like you never know if someone's actually there, if they're just fucking lurking. Like. Are they off playing some Roblox right now, or can they hear us?
Hey,
that's that they can hear us. Well, I just got here, but something came up. See you in a while. All right, I'll see you around.
See ya.
All right, see you around.
Bye.
Yeah, stop by whenever. Okay. So what else? Let's do this. This is my work session. This is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And what? So it's a work day. Do you have to? I don't want to keep you here too long because you kind of did the thing I wanted you to do. but you're welcome.
sure.
You're welcome to sit in over my shoulder while we get this set up.
I can stay briefly, but I do have to go soon.
Okay, because this isn't really going to be that exciting, right? This is just like, this is the shit I need to do. What kind of devices can be used to comfortably play your game? Mouse and keyboard only. Mouse and keyboard plus gamepads. I know he said gamepads.
You know, I actually will say this.
Yeah.
Before I have to go.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to not wanting your ego to be damaged by like reading the thing, kind of like the avoidance tactic of like, I can't bear the pain of opening up the thing and seeing what it says, and like, it would be better to just kind of like passively suffer. Is in a way, it's like kind of like choosing not to extract a splinter. When in reality, it's like, trust me, like, yes, the extraction process is absolutely painstaking, but if you don't pull out the splinter, you're gonna just have, you're kind of choosing like the pain to not go away, and it will be elongated for a potentially indefinite amount of time. Whereas the way I see it in terms of confrontation, I've chosen to make, I mean, if you're smart about the confrontation, if you're realistic, like if you're confronting someone with a knife in an alleyway, like you might like
sprinting away might be a good idea.
Sliced, and then you're comatose for the rest of your life or whatever. Like, I don't know what will happen there, but like a wise confrontation about an emotional subject with a friend or a coworker or whoever the fuck you're trying to communicate with, if you rip the Band-Aid off, then you can at least get some kind of update on the situation, and you can get, like, a lot of the time the tricks that your brain plays on you will over represent the threat in your imagination than what it actually is. Because even if he did message you like with 16, like he messaged you like an entire tirade about this is why I'm letting you go and I hate you and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that's the thing,
that's
right?
Something you would want to look at and just be like, okay, what do I do now, and how do I take care of myself now, and how do I heal from this, or how do I try to heal from this?
It makes absolutely no sense from a lot. Like, I know that I'm being completely illogical for sure, because it's like, and the splinter is a really good analogy, because like the thing is that I won't lose, like if this company burned to the ground tomorrow, I wouldn't lose sleep over it. I'd be like, hey, now I can work more on that Qbot project, and I don't have to put these 2 hours of time into this thing because I've been hating all this work that I have to do anyways. So it wouldn't, I wouldn't be sad about it in the slightest. And so it's like all this drama over this corporation that we're supposed to be just, having some fun doing this stuff. And then I'm like, and then I'm being avoidant with something that I'm really not emotionally invested into the point where, like, if it all burns to the ground, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. This is what I want to do with my time because I think it would be fun. So why the fuck am I stressing out about it?
Yes, and I think this might be a sign that you kind of need to be, relatively honest to him to a degree. And yeah, sure, it's like, this is we're confronting yet another splinter, which is like kind of in a way the entire project seems to feel like a splinter, where it's like it's not something you really authentically want to be invested in anymore. And it doesn't seem like there's a particularly rational basis. Like, for example, I'm not particularly invested in my job, but I need that shit because I need the money, because I need to survive. And so it's just like, there's a rational basis for me doing something that's not authentic to myself. Yeah. But this seems like it was supposed to be fun. Yeah. And now it is being made not fun. And like, would it be, and you even said yourself, like, if the company came to a close, it wouldn't be so bad. So I don't know. I'm kind of in the boat of like, you should probably try to be honest and try to communicate this in some way, because otherwise it will kind of just get elongated and drawn out. And I think Josh is coming to that point too, it sounds like, given the tone of the message. And it's okay. Like, if it's not what you want to be doing and you'd rather be working on other things, then that's fine. You gotta go do that. Yeah, like, you only have so much life.
Yeah, I think it's important. It's just that I think it's important to finish things, right? So it's like, it's okay to burn things to the ground and start over. Like, I am that kind of person that will do that. However, we have to. It's like if I'm supposed to try to throw this, I don't want to go right. I actually want to try the hardest to do it, right? So like, as we do this, we have to release at least one thing and just see what happens before we just burn it all to the ground. Like if it's gonna get burnt to the ground, we still have to see it all the way through. And so even though there's parts of this that I'm not fucking enjoying, as Darren's was kind of saying, he said something, I forgot exactly how he phrased it, but he's like, if there's something you want done, are there parts of it that you're not gonna like that you're gonna have to do to get the thing done that you want done? And the answer is yes. There's gonna be parts of doing this game company thing that we're not gonna fucking like, that it's not gonna be fun, but somebody has to do it. This is one of those things. This is one of those things. And so like, so I'm doing those things that they're not fun, right? And what Josh kind of wants to do is Josh wants to be in charge, and he does not want to have to deal with anything that he doesn't want to do, right? He doesn't want to deal with paperwork because who does, right? He doesn't want to deal with this because obviously this is a pain in the ass, right? So he's going to have somebody else do it. And I'm like, okay, I accept those terms. I accept those terms. You want to make the games because you want to make games. You just don't want to deal with all the other bullshit that comes with like actually getting a game in the store. Okay, I accept those terms, and I accept that does mean that I'm going to be working on some things that I fucking hate. I'm not going to pretend to like them, right? But I will put my time in. I'll put my honest effort in, and that'll be that, right? But I just see it very black and white, where it's like, I put in the fucking 2 hours. I was working on something on my to-do list. End of discussion. Is kind of like how I see it. And then he's kind of like more like, well, you also have to be active in our community Discord, and you also have to pay attention to where you're supposed to put stuff and not just like put stuff wherever the fuck you feel like it. Because he kind of made a note, and that's true. That a lot of times I'm like, well, open. Are we supposed to be developing a game in the open? Yeah. Okay, well, then I'm going to make my decision, and I'm going to post this in the open because I feel like that's where it goes. And then he tells me it doesn't fucking go there, and then it has to explain where things go. But then when I ask him, hey, is this PG-13? He's like, I'm sick of having this conversation all the time. Here's the guidelines for what is PG-13. And I'm like, okay, so if I do something wrong, you're going to reprimand me if I do it wrong. But when I ask you for your opinion on something about, hey, what do you think this is? Then he reprimands me for that. So it's like, so when I'm in that kind of situation, I'm like, well,
kind of frustrating.
that causes me to kind of disengage. And I'm also,
that's fair.
I'm used to how much my mom yells too. And I know that the best way to deal with that is to not engage, because it's like it's like a angry dog. Just don't make eye contact. Like, just try to, right? Like, any interaction is bad interaction is kind of where I am. And I think that's what's causing me to be avoidant rather than kind of pull out the splinter, because I'm coming from that attitude of any interaction is an escalation. Like there is a certain point at which if someone is very angry, that any interaction is an escalation, no matter if it is if I am talking civilly or if I'm talking, no matter what I'm doing.
Yeah,
right? But at the same rate, like pulling out the splinter, I do think that I've often said that more information is always better than less information, right? Like, if I actually read what Josh is saying and I take that information, I do something with it, that is more useful than being in the dark and intentionally putting yourself in the dark and not taking that information.
Yeah, I'd say when it comes to that, at least my tactic for dealing with people who are upset at me, I do a form of direct confrontation. I do kind of more like instead of like an avoid, like a flee, like fight, flight type thing. Like, you seem to take to flight. I kind of take to comply, which has its downsides as well.
Yeah.
But, I try to be measured about it, and I do respond. I do, like, attempt communication. If someone's being, like, very overtly angry and making me uncomfortable with the way that they're trying to communicate me, like they're screaming in my face or whatever the fuck, then I'm gonna be like, okay, I
actually have an example of that.
I'm going to openly say, like, hey, I'm gonna take a step back from this because, like, I'm not gonna fire back at you,
Yeah.
But I also don't let people fuck with me like
Yeah.
this. I'm like, okay. But then I straight up tell them what I'm doing, that unless I'm dealing with like an overt narcissist. Because overt narcissist, you just can't fuck with that shit. You just don't touch that shit. You got to get out of there. And that's when your strategy is, I'd say, warranted. Everything else is kind of like, you got to think about, what does this person want? Why are they so upset?
Yeah.
And is it warranted? Is it unwarranted? You know, that's all fine. If it's unwarranted, I'm not going to tell that to their face, but I'm like, you know, I'll kind of like, we'll try to come to a mutual understanding of like, why is this person having such an intense emotional reaction? You know, what is this doing to you? Because sometimes along that path, they themselves realize that they're being unreasonable because they can snap out of it.
Yeah.
Because rage shuts down your frontal lobe.
Yeah, because you're all like, reptile brain.
Right, like, so you gotta kind of show you understand, or that you are trying to understand. And if that's not good enough for them, and they're being continually escalatory, and they're like, you know, they're not communicating effectively, you can say like, hey, you can say, you know, I don't know, you just like, you have to have like some degree of boundaries, but some degree of leeway, and it's very complicated and very situational. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can say for sure.
Yeah. It was, that's the thing where it's like,
I'd say pure avoidance is not necessarily the answer. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I rarely snap back at people, but the whole, well, you saw the chat, right? Where it's like, yeah, I see messages from you I see 10 messages from you in my, was that in here? Right. So that's the whole thing with like me snapping here is because like usually I don't snap, but like,
right, like,
but after a while it's like,
and I think that's why he messaged you.
Yeah, it's the thing. The thing is that I need to be careful to. It's important not to behave in a way that's going to let people walk over you. So it's like, to me, I want to be non-confrontational. So I try to be like non-confrontational and avoidant to de-escalate things. But then every once in a while, I'm like, if I don't every once in a while snap back, then I feel like I'm not strategizing adequately. Like if you look at game theory and you look at like the optimal way to do the prisoner's dilemma, it's mostly to be very cooperative and very nice, but it's not just a nice strategy. It is a mostly nice strategy, but if someone fucks you over, you immediately retaliate the next round, and then you go back to playing nice. And then if someone fucks you over, you immediately retaliate, and then you go back to just being nice.
Interesting.
And so sometimes I think about that in game theory, and I'm like, okay, so according to that, I can't always try to de-escalate. No. I need to sometimes snap back a little bit.
Exactly.
So
I'd phrase it not necessarily like snapping back, but just kind of like you need to set a boundary.
Yeah.
You have to be assertive.
Yeah.
And being assertive is kind of like you're completely defending yourself, but you're not attacking the other person. You're doing like a full, judo redirection. You're stopping them from attacking you, but you're not attacking them.
Yeah.
And that's a very difficult balance to strike.
Yes,
and that takes quite a bit of skill and restraint.
That's much scary.
But it's something you should attempt to do.
Yes, because like if I were to, let's say, so looking at that and thinking about like how I could have handled that better, and let's think about judo. We have an example, right? So I feel like that maybe to do this better would be like, just like, instead of this, maybe like, look, I just got up. I will read my DMs when I'm ready to work. When I'm ready to work, I'll read my DMs from you, right?
Exactly. Hey,
that would have been better.
I'd be like, hey, I just woke up. I see you've sent a lot of messages. Give me a moment to, get ready, and then I'll take a look at this.
Yeah. That would have been better.
Yeah, exactly. Because this is kind of like there's some aggressive tone
This
here.
is adding fuel to the fire. Yeah, this is all capital. This is intentionally aggressive. This is the first time. Like Josh has been complaining. This has been going on. This project has been going on for a year, but let me,
chat.
for the record, let me say that's the first
See
time
what the
I've used
crew
all
says.
caps. Hey, what's up? Gunnar, stop jelking. Stop jelking.
For real, man.
Yeah, for real, for reals. Do you want to see something sparkly? Do you want to see something sparkly? I see. Oh, we need to get you a sword. We need to get you a sword because you seem like, from what you've already told me, you seem like a very trustworthy person. So we need to go to twitch.tv/kanjicoder, and we need to give you a sword. Let's go share our screen. Let's go down to the. Let's go to the bottom screen. No, not this thing here. Where's the bottom screen? Where's my fucking monitor here? Okay. Do we have sound? Yeah, we have sound. Okay. So we're gonna give you a sword. Everybody gets a motherfucking sword around here. Let's go to the creator dashboard. Everybody gets a fucking sword. Look, this may be a slightly veiled political analogy. Maybe I'm doing a social experiment. Maybe you've just entered the Stanford prison experiment and you don't even fucking realize it. But we're gonna fucking do this. Let's go into
Mod anarchy.
Let's go into it. What's their fucking name? What's your fucking name, sir? I assume you're a sir because I hear there's no women on the internet. That's just what I hear from people who know.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
There's their sword. They get a sword.
Oh.
Wait, you never know. We might have spelled that wrong. This other person, that looks like a more legitimate person. They fucking get a sword too. You know, they may not even, and then one more. See this? They got a nice icon. They get a sword too. They may not even been here. Bam. Okay, there we go. So now they are free to abuse whoever doesn't have a sword, right?
Congrats on mod.
Yeah. So yeah, this is how we mod, because now Twitch can't tell me that I'm not on top of my moderation, right? Because like if somebody says something toss, well, sorry, that's only moderators can see that, even though everyone's a moderator. So you know, there we go. Yeah, let me. So I don't know if he just kind of came in. Oh well, I guess he's still here. So we'll.
I mean, I'm headed out. I gotta.
Okay,
go.
you gotta go. Okay, well then.
I said what I said.
Thank you for the consultation.
Be assertive. You don't have to be aggressive. But be assertive with people like this because, yeah, like what you said about prisoner's dilemma. Like you can't just be a doormat for people. You can't just be nice to everybody all the time. You can still be kind, while like, you know, stopping people from stepping on your shit, kind of thing, and trying to, you know, shit on you basically.
Yeah, but yeah, I know it's some of my problems because I do know that I'm a little bit ADHD, feral, and insubordinate. I get that. But yeah, okay. Well, thank you for the advice. I know you know where the door is and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
It's
good to be here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go show here. Here, I can give you a hug. Have a hug. Okay. It's a crappy hug. I'll give you a better hug later.
No worries.
Okay, so let's show the shiny stuff to a random person who stopped by. So I am working on I'm actually not working on that right now, but it's the shiny thing, so I'm going to show you the shiny thing. Where the fuck did the shiny thing go? Too many tabs. So I'm working on this like animated GIF maker to get me in trouble on the internet. I don't think she'll sue me. I think the realistic worst case scenario here is like a cease and desist order. That's what I think the worst case scenario is. I think there is the possibility that they might ask for a profit share because I am using their image. The purpose of this is to like go on their Twitch show and be like, hey, you should search your name on Steam because I think you just search your name on Steam. I think there's something up there, right? Because I feel like that's going to get a what the fuck kind of reaction. And those are the kind of reactions that we want if we're trying to go for that sweet, sweet internet clout. This is not what I'm actually working on right now, but like in my current work session, that's not what I'm working on. But when new people kind of show up, I do try to show them the shiny stuff I'm working on. And that's some of the shiny stuff. We also have a photo mosaic maker I'm working on for internet cloud as well. This will be maybe the second thing I show them. And if we go into the ignore folder, we have some examples. My favorite one is this one. So it doesn't look like a photo mosaic, but if we kind of zoom out and can we get this in a fucking grid? No, we can't get this in a fucking grid. What we can do is I can go into Discord and I can drop this in Discord really quick. I'm going to go drop that in the secret chat though, because, secret chat is anything goes as long as it's not illegal. So I'm going to have to blank out the screen here to make sure there's no porn in the secret chat. So where is conspiracy chat? Conspiracy chat is right here. Oh, well, it has a spoiler window. So I'm going to go back here. Okay, there's a spoiler window, so we're okay. Okay, I'm going to go drop. Oh, wait, we don't know. We don't know what that's going to open. Okay, let's go upload a file here. Okay, where are we? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's go sr get r flag means fun. No, force of habit, different code base, and cat 3072. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go in. What did I get wrong here? Oh, it's in dependencies. This is in the dependencies folder. Yeah. Okay. So in here, we have this ignore folder. We're gonna go grab this I right here, and then we're gonna just take all these files, and we're gonna grab them, and we're gonna throw them in here. And then if we've done everything correctly, yeah, there we go. Look at that beautiful fucking photo mosaic, right? And then we can click like the center image, right? And what is that? Let's go open that in the browser really quick. What? Oh my God, is that cats? Is that nothing but motherfucking cats? Yeah, sure is. Sure is. Okay, let's close that. So yeah, you can see kind of what I'm up to there. This is actually supposed to be a work session though, so I am going to close some of this shit, and I am going to try to get back to focusing on what I'm supposed to be fucking doing. So I'm going to close this. That's the shiny stuff. I showed you the shiny stuff. I gave you your goddamn sword. Let's close this as well. And let's close all this shit, right? Okay, this is what I'm working on. So yeah, now you know. Now you know. Let's see. Balls, jaws. Okay. So this is not going to be entertaining. This is more like, I just need to get this work done, and we need to get this ready to release on Steam. This is the behind the scenes of, if you don't pay the $100 to Steam for a developer account, you do not have access to any of this stuff. So if you're curious as to kind of what Steam's, I guess, administrative panel, I guess is what you could call it. This is what their shit looks like. If you want to publish a game on Steam, this is the hell that you're going to have to deal with. Enter a specific rating for this demo. Copy from Ninja in the Quest of the Jade Statue. That sounds right to me. Sounds right to me. So let's do that. Now, as I'm kind of working, I will take screenshots here and there. Right, I'll take screenshots here and there. Just so that I have kind of a little receipt for what I've been up to, right? sr get r flag means fun. Go into the games folder, find the Ninja Jade folder, and there is a screenshots folder where I'm just taking screenshots of whatever I'm currently up to, right? So this is 134 and copy from jade.png. Okay, so let's go click that button. Okay, please wait, something, loading, something. We better hit save because this can be very horrible with the way this works. Official agency ratings. If your game has been granted a rating directly from one of these official ratings boards, select the entity below to enter rating information. Manually entered ratings here will take priority over the rating generated by the content survey for players in the associated country. Only enter a rating here if you have received an official rating from the associated entity, such as ESRB, USK, etc. This rating is usually accompanied by official paperwork and a rating ID from the rating agency. Going through rating generation process on other platforms doesn't necessarily result in a rating you can use here. Please carefully check the paperwork provided from each agency before entering ratings here. We don't have shit like that, right? So we're not going to select any of this, right? We're not going to select any of this. Is there a none selected option? It doesn't look like it. It looks like Korea, Brazil, Singapore, South Africa. Yeah, there's nothing here. Are we going to hit save? Check nothing and hit save? Is that going to throw an error? App has unpublished changes. Changes can be viewed in the store beta mode. Valve must review and approve your store page before making it public for the first time as part of your release. Please see preparing for release. Okay, let's go to graphical assets here. So a lot of this stuff should just be borrowed from the actual game, and it looks like a lot of this kind of is. Okay, special settings. Yeah, we don't need any special settings. Localization, no. Publish. This application has not yet been published to all users. Once public, you will be able to release incremental updates without contacting Valve. Okay, cool. Preview changes in store. I don't fucking... yeah, can we just click this? Or do we have to select thing from the dropdown? Oh, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good, right? Yeah, that's actually kind of... yeah. Oh, wait, shit, this needs to be changed. This needs to be changed. This about this game, Josh gave me a better description. I don't know why this old fucking description is here. We gotta change this about this game thing, because that's not the one. That's some shit I pulled out of my ass because I didn't have an explanation from Josh. So we're gonna go srgit, our flag means fun, and we're gonna go find the games folder. Not games pricing, Jesus fucking Christ. We're gonna go find games, and then we're gonna go Ninja Jade, and then we're gonna find game description right here, game description. So this is, okay, so this is Josh's game description. We're gonna copy that, and we need to change this about this game. So how are we gonna do that? So this thing right here, getting started. Let's close this documentation. Let's close this thing here. So store page, okay, demo. Let's go into the demo again. I hope I didn't lose some progress. This thing is god awful. So there should be like a game description somewhere. System requirements, community icon. Let's just hit community icon because I know I need to fill that out. Why does the demo need me to do this all over again? I don't fucking know. Community icon 184 JPEG. Choose a file. Okay, so we know that's srgit, our flag means fun. This is kind of annoying that it's we've kind of already done this for the non-demo, and we have to kind of repeat our work. But whatever, you know. So assets Discord, it would be like the 184 by 184. This icon right here should be it, if I remember correctly. Let's go hit upload. And then it may be updating. Yeah, there we go. Okay, avatars. Okay, so we're gonna choose some files. And I've already fucking done, whatever. This is annoying as fuck. We're just gonna, can we grab all these at once, or we have to do it one at a time? We gotta do it one at a fucking time. So I'm gonna do this guy first, I think. Okay, upload. Then I'm going to choose another file, and I'm gonna do the cat. So, okay, so we got like the default running guy. Okay, choose file. And let's choose the scary guy now. Let's go upload that. Okay, let's choose a file. Let's go choose this scary guy, right? Let's go upload that. Okay, let's choose another file. Let's go add this guy who's kind of flipping around. Yeah, let's go add him. Okay, upload. Okay, and let's choose another file. Let's choose this guy who's all... Wait. Is that the one we choose? The shocked guy? Yeah, we did. Oh, God, did I drag that off screen so I can't fucking see it? Jesus fucking Christ. What the... Or did I... Oh, my God, really? Really? Okay, Windows... Oh, my fucking God. Okay. Why would Windows let me do that? Okay, let's hit open. Upload. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the last one is like a dynamic pose with the ninja, right? This little dynamic pose. Upload. There we go. Okay, so this is for the demo. And I don't know why I'm like redoing some work that I already fucking did, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we're gonna take a screenshot of that, right? File, save as. And then we're gonna go into screenshots and we're gonna go 135 demo avatars.png, right? Okay. So now, first of all, we've been live for like 3 hours. This is like a 4-hour work session. Did I get enough done? Maybe not, but whatever the fuck. I got the raw footage here. Where is the time going? I don't know. Review the fucking logs. Okay, so that looks good. Let's go to the workshop. I don't fucking know. Do we need this? Manage keys, MISC. Let's go to the publish tab. Do we have everything? Oh, before we do that, application general. Where is the about section? We need to change that about. Supported operating system with Windows and 64-bit. Save. Where is the about? I don't fucking know, man. Is it in builds? I mean, builds seems like a really fucking weird place. Let's go look at our builds. Steam input. I don't know where the fucking description is. I don't know where the description is. Where the fuck is it? Dashboard. Right. Is it in the store page? Maybe it's in the maybe it's the main game, right? Maybe the main game's description is where that is. And oh, because we already whatever. We'll change the fucking description later. So the game build. Game build's ready. What the fuck were we missing? I don't know. Can you mark this as ready for review? I think there was something missing. Let's just try to fucking do this. Use space. I swear to God, if I'm wasting my time doing this thing again, I'm like so fucking fed up with this. So if we do this, right? File, save as, right? I'm trying to mark this build. Okay, 136, mark build for review.png, right? So let's close this. And if I hit OK, right? Is it going to give me a fucking error again? Oh my God. Steamworks setting, okay. Why the fuck does it say checklist complete and then it's going to say I need to publish all the changes in the Steamworks section, right? What the fuck? And then also Steamworks. Okay, so edit Steamworks settings, technical tools. Unpublished changes. Publish tools to publish. Okay, let's hit save. Publish. I've already been here. I've already fucking been here. I've already fucking been here. What the fuck? Okay, so let's go snip that. Okay. Really publish. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. This app has unpublished changes. What the fucking oh? Somebody make it make sense. Make this make sense. If we refresh it, does that go away? Okay, that went away. Okay. This UI fucking sucks. I had to refresh. Right, if we refresh... Refresh. Okay. And then... Game. Okay, so now we're back here again. Right, we're back here. And we want to click that. Okay, so we're going to click this thing right here and see if it'll work this time. Okay, Mark is ready for review. 147. Right? I'm getting tired of retyping this. So okay. Let's hit okay. Maybe it'll work this time. Okay, cool. Can we zoom in on that? Okay. Okay, so we're getting better. We're getting better, right? So all that's good. All that's good. Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened. I can't change the description. It's too fucking late for that. Sorry. You know, we can change that later. We can change the description later. Okay, let's go back to the dashboard. And let's go look at this demo. Because the demo stuff might not be finished. Right? Prepare for publishing. Publish to Steam. Okay, so let's hit really publish. Okay. 152, you are now live. .demo.png. Okay. So it's up for review. Yeah, it's not going anywhere because it's still up for review. That's fine. Publish tab. Oh, let's refresh because this might go away. Yes. Let's go back to the dashboard. Okay. Too many tabs. Too many fucking tabs. Let's close some of these fucking tabs. Okay. Checklist incomplete. Planned release date. I don't know where the fuck to go to do that. Client icon. Well, we can click this. So let's click that. 16 by 16 TGA. Okay, we can do that. So we have something called 16 by 16 TGA. Open that up. Client icon. Let's just keep on going. Choose file. TGA. No. ICO. Okay, so there is an ICO here. Let's go hit that. Let's go upload that. Okay, do we have both of them? Okay, there we go. I don't understand why this isn't fucking checked. Planned release date. Where the fuck is that? Store pricing. Okay, so that's here. Checklist incomplete. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to go for this? Where the fuck is the plan? Store pricing, packaging, and release dates. See package documentation. Okay. I don't fucking get it. I do not fucking get it right now. I don't fucking get how to do that. I guess we can just do edit store page, right? I know this is, maybe it's in store presence. Maybe we got to edit store page, right? Maybe it's an edit store page, right? So, but where is... Okay, so the demo description is correct. I don't fucking get it. Where's the release date? I don't know where it's supposed to be. May I hit this your store presence? It looks like a hyperlink. It don't fucking go nowhere, though. By clicking update next to date not set. Where the fuck is date not set? Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is it? Unset. Unset. I see. Oh my fucking god. Hey, how's it going? So, this is god awful. Okay, so I was looking at this, right? And so, like, this checklist here, it has all this stuff, right? And then planned release date has no, like, hyperlink, right? And then I'm like, oh, where is that? Oh, store packaging, pricing, and release dates, right? I'm like, okay, so release dates is in here. Okay. And then I'm like, oh, so maybe I can click this thing, right? And now I see that it's over here. And I'm, okay, so I have to click this thing. So that's where release date is set. Okay, okay. So if we're looking at, this just feels like randomly clicking everywhere. So if we're looking at this, I'm going to file save that. File save as release date. Release date where.png. So I just want to make it kind of obvious of what I'm looking at, right? So I'm looking at this and I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to set this. And I just figured it out. After going all over the fucking place. Like I was going all over the fucking place trying to figure out where to set this. And now I see that it is it is, all right, there's a little question mark here. Future release date must be picked by clicking update next to date not set, right? And the thing is that, like, it says date not set, and then I'm like, all like, oh, date not set, okay, and then it's like, okay, let's go Control F, god damn it, god fucking damn it. Accidentally clicked something there. So I go like, right, date not set, Control F, date not set, right? And then I see, what the fuck, there is no date not set on this fucking page, right? And I'm losing my shit, and then it's like, oh, and then I just realized that it's this thing right here, because I'm reading this, like, I'm reading this section right here, everything here, and I'm not looking over here. I think there's some aspect of, like, when I can't find something, I just need to read every single piece of text on the page. Like, I just need to go, like, in order from the top of the page to the bottom of the page and just read the entire page. Like, when I start to pull out my hair and be like, I don't see where the fuck this is, to just do that, right? Because now I see it's here, right? Yeah, I really don't like how documentation makes you fill in the things they didn't explain. Yeah, it's poorly explained, because it says unset. Like, if this right here had said unset instead of date not set, because this says date not set. This says unset, right? If this little bubble actually said unset, then I would have gone like Control F unset, and I'd be like, oh, right there, right? And then I would have been done. So, okay, so we got to do this thing. Set your intended release date. I know that for the demo, we did October 31st. So I guess it's a demo, so I guess we're picking as soon as possible. So the 23rd. Sure, we can do it 11:11. Yeah, there we go. 11:11. Yeah, okay. And then we can hit update. So let's screenshot this really quick. And so kind of the reason, I think I've already explained this to you, that the reason I screenshot stuff is because, you know, you spend like 4 fucking hours just pecking away, guessing and doing shit, and it just feels like a huge waste of time. Demo release date.png, right? So by taking these screenshots, it helps me know, like, what the fuck was I doing, right? Okay, so let's hit a public display date. Select an option. September 23rd, September 20, yeah, let's just set that. Okay. Oops-a-daisies, I didn't actually screenshot that. Let's go let's fucking, I know, like, I'm a little bit obsessive here with how, like, I am maybe overdoing this, but it's like, whatever gets it done, whatever keeps me focused, right? Whatever keeps me focused. Okay. So now, let's hit update. Date is in the past. Oh, 2024. My bad. Okay, so those were... So... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yes. Let's just do the next day. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, WTF, so we did that, right? And then it's like, planned release date. What do you mean? We just fucking did that, right? Because we have this right here, right? And so the other thing with this UI is it's not very responsive. And now that I've kind of realized that, I know that the screen probably needs refreshing, right? Where we probably already have everything done, but we don't realize it yet because we haven't refreshed. But the other danger is that there are sometimes unsaved changes where you have to press update, and if you refresh, you lose the changes. So if we refresh, we could lose everything, but sometimes if we don't refresh, we can't move forward, right? In this case, if we do not refresh, we can't move forward because this item that's missing, if we refresh this item right here, it might actually show up. So let's go refresh and see what happens. See, yeah, that right there, right? Store presence. Okay, demo build. So now we have, let's go do this, right? So demo store presence, right? Okay. So now the demo store presence is good. File, save as. 158 demo store presence. I don't know how to spell presence. Okay. What else do we got here? Your demo build. What do we got missing? At least one build configured. Launch options defined. Okay, let's go to the build configuration for this. And this app has unpublished changes. Yeah. Okay, view your builds. Oh my god. Oh, so right here, we gotta click here. Now, I swear we already fucking did this, but whatever. So this is the demo content. So we're gonna choose a file. And we have an executable for this. So we're going to go into the games, and we should have... Let's open up this. So we have the demo.exe.zip right here. Demo.exe.zip. Okay, let's go open that up. Let's go upload. So that executable might be called something different. So we may want to take a look at that and see what it's called, right? So I think that in Windows, you can look inside of the zip file by just clicking on it, which is... I don't know if that's a good thing, but you can, right? So let's go do that. So we see Ninja Demo. Okay, it's called ninjademo.exe. That piece of information is going to be important. And also that wasn't... Yeah, okay, Ninja Demo... Oh, so Ninja Demo exe.zip, and then we're just gonna... Oh, I see what I did there. Okay. So when we look at the kind of instruction that we want to run to launch the program in Steam, it needs to be ninjademo.exe. Okay. Building depot, manifest, blah, blah, blah. Commit uploaded depots as build. Notes. Right, like, a build contains one or more depots, but all we want to do is just get this one thing uploaded. We don't need multiple depots. We have this unnecessary nesting structure that we don't really need, but... Okay, so let's snip this before we press it. We're going to use our snipping tool to make a note of what we're about to do right here. So 159. Upload depot as build.png. And then before I click the button, there's one more thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do it one more time to kind of instead of using the highlighter tool, I'm just doing this, right? So when I have it in a slideshow, I see what I'm kind of zooming in on. And then this will be 160.upload depot as... Okay. So let's set build live for branch none. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, commit successful, build whatever. Okay, so let's snip that. Okay. And now what? I don't know. The publish tab. Let's go to the publish tab. And let's go prepare for publishing. And let's go hit publish to Steam. And then maybe this will work. Question mark. Steamworks. And then really publish. Okay. Now I don't know if everything's ready, right? Because we're gonna have to go check the main like landing page area, right? But this is the demo. This is the demo we're publishing. We've already published the main application, but we haven't published the demo. Maybe I've done this backwards. Demo published. .png. Okay, so let's go. I don't know. General. Let's go to general. The general tab, and let's go to the dashboard. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the dashboard, and then we're going to hit. This is the demo, so let's hit the demo. Let's see what our checklist looks like now. Warning, you specified a release date less than 2 weeks ago. Submit your build for review immediately to ensure you can release on time. Yep, for sure. Okay. So we're gonna go snip this. We're gonna snip all of this. I do know that. I did that. Because I know that we just want to get this fucking done, right? Oh my fucking god. Okay, try that again. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. I really hate how the Windows screenshot tool, it's like I intentionally keep it on another monitor to not fucking interfere with the monitor I'm going to screenshot on. But once I take the screenshot, it decides that it's going to reinstantiate itself on the explicit monitor that I don't want it to fucking be on, and it's really annoying. So we're going to hit mark ready for review here. Controls. Space or click to jump. Escape plus enter to quit game. Okay, so we're gonna leave some notes, right? And we're gonna hope. So here's the thing. This part's really fucking annoying because there is the potential that this is not going to work. And it's telling me to do it, and it's going to say, oh, you can totally type in here, bro, and you can totally hit the submit button, but there might be something that's not done, so this might not go through. Might not go through .png. Like, the last time I did this for the actual game, it took me 3 fucking times, and by then I'm like, sorry, bro, I'm not going to give you any notes because I'm tired of typing this over and over and over again. So, like, if we hit OK, right, if we hit OK, it might come back at us and be like, fuck you. Okay, we're lucky. We're lucky there. Okay. So we got that down now. Okay, cool. Snip. Okay, new. So this is good. 165 presents.png. Okay, and then the other thing we want is this little red bubble. Okay. And then let's also kind of zoom in on that a little bit. Uh, 167. Okay. So now, let's go see the checklist. At least one build configured. So that, whatever we did there to try to, like, publish the depot as a build, was kind of like, fuck you on that, huh? Okay, we'll do that. .168 demo build live.png. Okay, set the build live. Okay, let's do that. Yes, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Okay, so now we have something here. I don't fucking know. Let's go to publish. Prepare for publishing. Publish to Steam. Steamworks. Hey, yo. Really publish. Okay. So now the question is, going through that, having gone through that, is that checklist item still done? Because, like, I feel like I'm just running in circles. And it's like, hey, your build's not ready. Okay, let me go to the build settings. And then it's just... Are we winning yet, son? .png. Okay, so why don't we go take a look at that? So, okay, it's live. Okay. So if we go to the dashboard, right, and we go to the demo, what's our checklist look like? Checklist incomplete. What is it? Launch options. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay. Install folder. So first of all, this is fucking stupid. So I'm gonna say 170. Okay. We're gonna just try I'm gonna just call it Ninja Demo, right? So I'm gonna call it Ninja Demo. Okay, so now let's go update in the install folder. Launch options, add new launch option. So we know that it's going to be called Ninja Demo. No? It's called ninjademo.exe, like if we look at it, ninjademo.exe. Arguments, no arguments, unspecified, operating system, any. Let's just fucking do it. I know that it's Windows 64-bit only. Update. Okay, so I guess like when we make these changes, like every single time we make changes, they're not really committed until we go prepare for publish, publish to Steam. So the checklist doesn't move forward until we do this, right? That's what this seems like. I could be wrong, but this is kind of what it seems like, that the checklist does, even though I did the thing that I need to do, until I do this part, it's not actually committed onto the checklist, right? That's what I think is going on. That's kind of how it feels. Commit the checklist. Okay, so now let's hit really publish. Okay, so then snip. The number of times I've seen this green thing, I feel like I'm getting gaslit how many times I've seen this, congratulations, and I'm like, oh, so I'm done? No. Oh shit, I named that JPEG. That is not the correct name. Let's go Ninja Jade, let's go find screenshots really quick. My finger slipped. Or I guess that's a lot of slipping to go from JPEG to PNG. That's a lot of finger slipping. Yes, I do. Okay, so, oh, is that gonna work though? Because does it change the file type depending on what I? Well, it's still viewable. We would have to actually. Let's just open it up. Let's go. Open with Notepad++. Yeah, it's a PNG file. We can see that in the header. Okay. Okay, so now, if we refresh, I don't want to see this fucking red here. Okay, cool. So now if we go to the dashboard, we're going to go back to the dashboard. We're going to keep on looping around. It's kind of annoying. This is the demo. Let's go to the demo. And if we go to the demo, okay, so we're close. We're close. So let's go snip, because that looks different. That looks different. Right, we have the mark is ready for review. Okay. So we're gonna hit this motherfucker and hope that, hello. I'm sorry. Right? This is what I'm talking about. This thing here, like, maybe it'll work. We don't fucking know. So I'm not gonna keep on typing the goddamn instructions for the testers if I keep on fucking submitting gaslighting. Okay? So let's see if I'm being gaslit again. Let's hit okay. Am I being gaslit? Okay, I wasn't being gaslit that time. So they don't get instructions on how to play the game because, you know, after the third time fucking pressing it, I'm like, screw this shit, right? Okay, so, let's go snip that. Okay. So I've been going for like 4 hours. At least 4 hours. Oh my god. Okay. So. Okay. Okay, dashboard. So. So that's in queue. Okay. And we can see that we have this right here. Okay, so let's film a YouTube short here. Yeah, let's film a YouTube short. Let's put this over here. Okay, so I have to stop the stream because we're gonna film a YouTube short because like Josh likes that. I'm billing this as 4 hours. Stop the recording, stop the stream, I'm out of here.